Congratulations, beloved soul, Archangel Michael says, your final alert has arrived. You were not supposed to miss this moment. Your angel has stopped you right here because something in the heavens has just shifted in your favor. This message isn't random, it's divine timing. You were guided to this very second for a reason. If you're still watching, it means your spirit has recognized the signal. Don't scroll, don't move. What's unfolding right now carries a message meant only for you. The universe has been trying to reach you for days, through dreams, through numbers, through sudden chills and whispers that echoed in your heart. Heaven waited for the precise heartbeat when your eyes would meet these words. Archangel Michael steps forward holding his sword of light and says, "My child, your red alert has turned into a divine instruction. The path ahead is sacred. One wrong step could delay what heaven prepared for you, but if you listen now, your breakthrough will not be stopped. You've reached a spiritual intersection where choices carry eternal weight. Hidden truths are surfacing. Masks are falling. Someone who once smiled in your face carried a quiet intention that could have wounded your destiny, but your angels intercepted it. What they meant for harm was rerouted for your protection. Every rejection, every delay, every sudden silence, it wasn't failure. It was divine defense. The universe wasn't punishing you, it was saving you from timelines that weren't meant to hold your light. You may have wondered why things suddenly broke down, why plans collapsed at the last second. Archangel Michael says, because I stood before you blocking what would have broken you. Every door that slammed shut became a shield. Every no became a celestial safeguard. You are not unlucky, you are heavily guarded. The storms you survived weren't meant to destroy you, they were meant to awaken your authority. And now heaven says, your time of waiting is ending. Stay here because something is already stirring in the unseen. Signs will begin to appear, lights flickering, a soft calm overtaking your heart, a deep knowing that you are not alone. That's not fear, beloved one, that's confirmation. Your angel stands beside you right now, holding back the chaos that tried to reach your energy. Every tear you've cried recently was not wasted, it was a sacred code. Heaven used your pain to activate protection around your name. Archangel Michael whispers, the countdown has begun. You might feel a strange unease in your spirit, but that's only the vibration of change. Your miracle is pushing through resistance. What once delayed you is losing power. Don't give up now, don't scroll away. Because the moment you stay present, your frequency begins to align with divine flow. You are standing in a holy interception, and heaven doesn't want you to miss what's next. Something powerful is being reversed on your behalf. Someone who tried to block your blessing has already been exposed in the spirit realm. The angels have turned the situation completely around. Justice is being written in your favor silently and perfectly. The very people who underestimated you will soon stand in awe as heaven elevates you beyond their imagination. This is your moment of divine reversal, your proof that the universe remembers every silent prayer you ever whispered. Archangel Michael says, tell them not to rush, tell them to trust. The delay was not denial, it was precision. The timing had to align with heaven's clock, and now the hour has struck. You'll soon feel a deep peace settle into your soul, like an invisible hand resting on your heart. When that happens, don't question it. That peace is your confirmation that the red alert has turned green. The path is open, the blessing is released. From this moment forward, the same energy that once drained you will begin to empower you. The confusion that surrounded you will transform into clarity. What you lost will return in forms far greater than before. Every sleepless night, every silent cry, every moment of feeling unseen, it's all being rewritten into victory. You were not forgotten. You were being refined. Heaven hid you not to deny you but to protect you until the right season. And that season is now. Listen closely because Archangel Michael is speaking again. Your silence was sacred, he says. Every tear you shed became a seed of transformation. The people who disappeared were removed by design. The pauses were not empty, they were preparation. Now what was hidden is emerging as light. The story that once felt broken is becoming a masterpiece that carries your signature. You've reached the divine turning point of your journey. The heavens are opening paths that were once locked. Your name is being spoken in rooms where your presence is about to be requested. This is not coincidence, this is alignment. You've stepped into the moment you were born for. So breathe, my beloved, let your spirit be still. The energy you feel around you right now is sacred, it's heaven confirming that your breakthrough is closer than you think. You're not watching this video by accident. You've entered a divine signal, a holy transmission written for your soul alone. Stay until the end. Don't look away. Because in this stillness heaven is sealing what belongs to you. The angels are finalizing your restoration and nothing can interrupt it now. The moment you feel that calm flow through your chest, know that the final alert has been received. The battle is finished. Your red alert has turned into release. Archangel Michael says, the light around you is changing. Step forward without fear. You have been heard. You have been chosen. You have been protected. And as you take this in, remember you didn't find this message, it found you. Take this as your sign from the universe because the miracle that's been waiting for you has already begun. Stay till the end, my beloved. The quickening in your heartbeat isn't fear, it's your soul recognizing arrival. The moment you've waited for is breathing into your timeline right now. Heaven has started a divine exchange, trading every tear you shed for treasures that last. You'll soon feel a soft warmth spreading through your chest like light resting on your heart. That's your guardian confirming your red alert has turned into divine activation. What was paused is moving again. What was blocked is now unfolding. The release is unstoppable, precise and drenched in grace. Something sacred is aligning even as you listen. A voice, a message, a meeting will soon appear, changing your direction in ways logic could never explain. This isn't coincidence, it's orchestration. Archangel Michael has swept away every trace of interference. The connection entering your life next carries truth, not confusion. The people who once doubted your strength will stand silent when they see you rise without explanation. You're not surviving anymore, you're ascending. The protection around you has intensified, turning invisible walls into shields of light. Don't let your thoughts wander now, stay. What's unfolding here is the final confirmation that everything is about to move in your favor, quicker, smoother, brighter than before. This isn't luck, it's fulfillment. Heaven is pushing your story into motion. When you feel that calm press against your spirit, know it's not your imagination. It's alignment arriving exactly on time. Your breakthrough doesn't need noise, it only needs your stillness. Remain here because something irreversible has begun. Pause for a breath, listen with your heart. This message isn't random, it's your divine instruction before elevation. Every vibration you feel is heaven's language telling you, stay steady, your shift has begun. The struggles that once drained your joy were never punishment, they were preparation. Heaven was shaping you to hold the magnitude of what's coming. Archangel Michael says, you were never walking alone, even when the world went silent, angels were standing guard, documenting your endurance and crafting your restoration. The tables are turning without sound or spotlight. The same place where you wept will soon witness your laughter. What once broke you will now bless you. You don't need to prove anything to anyone, your glow will speak for itself. Stay with me till the end, beloved soul. The red alert was never danger, it was a call to awaken. You are being lifted out of cycles that drained your worth and placed on the path toward connections that celebrate your light. Soon your name will be mentioned in unexpected rooms surrounded by opportunity. They'll speak it without knowing why, that's divine alignment in motion, planting you before you arrive. Keep still because every second you remain here your energy synchronizes with heaven's rhythm. You're stepping into frequencies of peace, abundance and visibility. The waiting season is fading, the evidence of your transformation is approaching in plain sight. Before you move, breathe deeply. Feel the shift. Your angel didn't let you skip this for a reason. Everything that once resisted you is now serving your purpose. The atmosphere around you is changing and heaven is placing your name in golden ink across what's next. Stay exactly where you are. What's being spoken now carries power to rewrite what you thought was over. You're standing inside a prophecy unfolding in real time. Heaven has been arranging moments, weaving people, timing encounters, all guiding you to this doorway of transformation. Nothing that was stolen from you will remain missing. Archangel Michael declares. The energy has turned. The heavens are humming with your frequency. The very vibration you feel now is confirmation, divine timing has caught up with your destiny. Don't rush this moment. Every rejection, every pause, every delay was heaven's editing process, removing counterfeits disguised as blessings. The alert that stopped you was a sacred warning to protect your path from imitation love and shallow success. Now the real thing approaches, steady and pure. Your next chapter doesn't need explanation, it will be recognized by its peace. Those who doubted you will question their own disbelief when they see your restoration. Stay still because the sound of your name is echoing through dimensions ready to welcome you. Right now angels are unlocking doors that once ignored your knock. Paths that were silent are beginning to respond. Conversations that once faded into emptiness are returning with solutions wrapped in grace. This isn't coincidence, it's divine precision reaching maturity. Feel the warmth rising again. That's your confirmation. It's heaven's whisper saying, we've handled it. The storm is finished. Clarity has replaced chaos. Your red alert was a rescue signal, now it has become your green light. Archangel Michael says, walk forward slowly. There's no rush. What belongs to you cannot pass you by. The timeline has stabilized. The battles have ended. Your spirit is no longer bracing for survival, it's opening for arrival. What's ahead won't need force, it will flow. Your peace will do the talking. Your calm will carry power. Every silent prayer has been answered in motion. So breathe again, my beloved. Let stillness be your proof. You didn't stumble here by accident, you were guided to your turning point. The universe has pressed pause on everything else to deliver this truth. Your final alert was not a warning, it was the signal of release. What's coming is unstoppable, undeniable, and entirely yours. The same heavens that once tested your patience are now crowning your persistence. Stay a little longer. Watch what begins to unfold in the quiet. The signs will follow quickly, messages, confirmations, opportunities shaped just for your name. You'll feel the air shift. You'll sense the peace before you see the change. And when it happens, remember this, heaven intercepted you here for a reason. You're not just being prepared, you're being positioned. Something magnificent has already started. The air around you hums differently now. It's not coincidence, it's confirmation. Heaven is shifting you from waiting to walking, from hoping to receiving. Every quiet prayer you released into the dark has returned as light guiding your next step. Archangel Michael stands beside you, his sword lowered, his wings reflecting the dawn of your new reality. He whispers, you've endured enough lessons in silence, now watch how loudly heaven rewards you. There's movement in the unseen, you can almost feel it breathing against your skin. Situations that once made no sense are aligning into divine patterns. The names that disappeared, the plans that fell apart, the paths that felt like dead ends, they were never punishments. They were preservation. The universe was rearranging your story behind the curtain, setting the stage for a miracle that required solitude before applause. Stay here, something ancient within you is awakening, something that remembers who you truly are. You are not chasing blessings anymore, blessings are tracing your footsteps. The same roads that once tested your strength will soon reveal treasures buried beneath your endurance. Heaven is saying, this is recovery disguised as revelation. The angels are busy stitching light into the places that once bled from betrayal. Every scar on your soul is now becoming a symbol of divine craftsmanship. You weren't broken, you were being designed. Listen closely, beloved. The rhythm you hear now is destiny syncing with divine timing. Archangel Michael says, every delay was an act of mercy. Every silence was strategy. I was never distant, I was aligning your elevation with precision. The reason you feel a surge of calm lately isn't emptiness. It's preparation. Heaven quiets your spirit before great arrivals. That's why peace feels so heavy right now, it's loaded with fulfillment waiting to unfold. You'll soon start noticing divine interruptions, a message that feels too perfect, a stranger who speaks words you needed to hear, a sudden opportunity that feels tailor-made for your heart. These aren't random. They're signals that your spiritual frequency has matched the vibration of manifestation. What once felt delayed is now in acceleration. Heaven has pressed play on what was paused. There is a glow forming around your name even in rooms you've never entered. People will begin to sense your energy before you speak. That's divine endorsement, the proof that heaven has marked you as chosen for this era. Archangel Michael says, walk with quiet authority. You don't need to convince anyone anymore. What's about to unfold will validate every hidden effort. Stay alert. A shift this massive often starts softly, a strange sense of ease where there used to be resistance. The angels are editing your atmosphere, removing people and patterns that no longer serve your elevation. Don't chase what's leaving, it's creating space for what can finally stay. The next season doesn't require survival mode, it invites serenity. You are being written into miracles as we speak. The ink of heaven moves fast when faith is steady. The universe is arranging divine meetings, people with keys to doors you didn't even know existed. Archangel Michael whispers, prepare your hands to receive, not to fight. The battle is finished, the reward begins. The weight you once carried is turning into wings. You're learning to rise without resistance, to move without fear, to breathe without worry. Remember this truth, divine timing never rushes but it never misses. Everything that felt like a delay was only divine choreography. The universe was waiting for your spirit to align with maturity so you could hold what's coming without losing yourself in it. Now that alignment has arrived. You are no longer walking toward your destiny is walking toward you. In the coming days you'll feel sudden waves of emotion, not sadness but recognition. Your soul will remember this feeling from lifetimes ago. It's the moment before manifestation, the hush before the miracle. When it happens, pause and say silently, I am ready. That phrase unlocks the energy heaven has been preserving for you. Archangel Michael stands at the threshold of your next chapter, his voice like thunder softened by compassion. He says, don't look for proof, become it. Don't wait for signs, realize you are one. The universe bends for souls that trust without seeing, and you've proven that trust again and again. That's why the gates are opening now, wide and unstoppable. This is your turning point, the invisible bridge between what almost destroyed you and what will now define you. The angels are not watching from afar, they're surrounding you in real time. The atmosphere around you is electric because destiny is signing its name across your timeline. Stay still, don't rush the moment. You are witnessing your own prophecy unfold. Soon the people who left will sense your glow from a distance and wonder how peace found you so quickly. They won't know that heaven rebuilt you quietly while the world looked away. They won't understand that every tear was an instruction, every pause was a preparation. You'll smile not in pride but in gratitude because now you see what divine timing truly means. So breathe, let the calm expand inside your chest. You're standing at the doorway of restoration. Heaven isn't sending you back to who you were, it's ushering you into who you were always meant to be. The old you survived, the new you will shine. Archangel Michael whispers, one last time. Walk forward with light in your eyes. What's ahead doesn't repeat the past, it redeems it. Stay right where you are, my beloved. The silence you're feeling isn't emptiness, it's the moment before the divine release. The air around you is shifting like the calm before sunrise when heaven prepares to unveil what it's been crafting in secret. Don't scroll. You've entered the season where everything hidden in the dark will begin to bloom in the light. What once felt like endless waiting is now transforming into unstoppable movement. Archangel Michael says, the timeline has unlocked. What belongs to you has recognized you and nothing can stand in its way. You'll begin to notice it, subtle at first then suddenly undeniable. Messages arriving at divine hours. Opportunities repeating themselves but this time with clarity instead of confusion. People returning not to test you but to honor you. It's not coincidence, it's completion. Every lesson you endured has now become the key to your next level. Heaven didn't forget your tears, it stored them as currency for your miracle. Stay till the end because you're about to see proof that faith was never wasted. My beloved, this next chapter won't require you to chase anything. You'll attract it by alignment. The universe responds differently to a healed heart and yours has reached full strength. Archangel Michael whispers, you've walked through the fire but not to be burned, only to be refined. That's why now even silence feels sacred. You'll sense when to move, when to speak, when to rest. You're entering a rhythm where effort becomes flow and resistance turns into direction. Don't doubt what you feel right now, it's heaven syncing your steps with divine timing. Stay. Because in the next few breaths heaven will reveal the face of your breakthrough. Someone significant is about to recognize you, not just for what you do but for who you truly are. The connection that once felt distant is now within reach. A message, a name, a sudden opportunity, it will all unfold without struggle. This time you won't have to prove your worth. The right people will already see it. That's what divine visibility looks like, grace speaking before you do. Archangel Michael says, you were never behind. You were being hidden until the moment could hold your greatness. Every delay was divine protection, every redirection a sacred reroute. The reason the road felt so lonely is because heaven needed your attention undivided. But now the training is over. You've been upgraded in silence. Your energy carries authority and the unseen recognizes it instantly. Doors will open before you knock because heaven has already whispered your name into the hearts of those assigned to bless you. My child, don't move too quickly now. Stay in this calm. The peace surrounding you is a sign that the storm has finished its purpose. What once drained you has been reversed, it now fuels your ascension. You'll notice your glow returning, your confidence stabilizing, your laughter sounding different, it's lighter, freer, divine. These are not random feelings, they're confirmations that you've stepped into your answered prayer. Heaven doesn't shout, it shows through signs that only your spirit can interpret. Don't skip this part. Because the next moment is sacred. You're about to feel a release in your chest, a deep exhale that feels like freedom. That's heaven's way of telling you the burden has lifted. Archangel Michael stands beside you watching as every old attachment dissolves quietly. People who were never meant for your next chapter will fade gently, not as punishment but as protection. You won't need closure because peace will replace it. What's ahead doesn't require explanation, it requires readiness, and you are ready. Heaven is rewriting your atmosphere. Every place your feet touch will begin to respond differently. The same situations that once made you anxious will now recognize your authority. You're no longer reacting to energy, you're commanding it. Archangel Michael says, the chosen don't chase, they shift frequencies. That's what's happening right now. You're being tuned into divine ease where blessings don't just find you, they stay. Stay till the end, my beloved. Because even as you breathe, angels are finishing what you started in prayer. The cycle of waiting is complete. The weight of the past is falling off layer by layer. In its place comes stability, favor, and recognition. You won't have to explain how it all turned around. Your peace will say it all. And soon those who watched your struggle will witness your restoration and understand it was never delay, it was design. My child, this is not a coincidence. You are hearing this because heaven wanted you to know your name has been written into a new season. What once worked against you will now announce your arrival. The timing you thought was off was actually perfection waiting for your readiness. Archangel Michael says, the heavens move for those who refuse to give up. You refused. And now everything is aligning in your favor faster than logic can explain. So stay in this stillness a little longer. Let your spirit absorb the confirmation. The alignment is complete. The unseen has shifted. Your story has turned its final page of struggle and is now opening into triumph. Don't move, my beloved, just receive. Heaven has signed the release order for your blessings. The very energy you feel right now, that peace, that warmth, that quiet is not an ending. It's the sound of a new beginning settling into your soul. Stay right here, my beloved. This is the part heaven has been saving for you, the revelation that ties everything together. You've walked through the storm not realizing every step was leading you toward this golden gate of transformation. Don't move, don't scroll. The energy surrounding you right now is sacred. You've entered the atmosphere where divine promises stop being whispers and start becoming visible reality. Every unanswered prayer, every long wait, every sleepless night, heaven has gathered them all and converted them into momentum. Your silence was not punishment, it was preparation for this unveiling. Archangel Michael stands near declaring, what was once heavy will now feel holy. The universe has been resetting itself in your favor, and the shift you're sensing isn't imagination, it's confirmation. The reason your chest feels lighter, your breath deeper, and your thoughts calmer is because divine order has taken command. Stay till the end. Something powerful is aligning right now. You're not in delay anymore, you're in delivery. The cycle that once held you captive has ended and a new rhythm is being written around your name. The winds that once opposed you now carry your blessings forward. This is not symbolic, it's happening now, quietly, efficiently, miraculously. Archangel Michael says, tell them their waiting season was a cocoon. Every struggle you endured built spiritual muscle. The parts of you that once cracked under pressure have become unbreakable. That's why heaven is trusting you with greater visibility now, because you can carry it without losing your peace. Don't blink too fast, my child. Something huge is waiting for you. Within moments, clarity will replace confusion, joy will replace anxiety, and movement will replace stagnation. You won't have to chase it, it will recognize you. This is divine recognition, the moment heaven introduces your new identity to the world. You may start noticing small signs, numbers repeating, music aligning with your thoughts, people mentioning your name unexpectedly. Don't dismiss them. They're not coincidences, they're divine notifications, signals that your destiny is online and active. Heaven communicates through synchronicity, and right now your frequency matches its language. Stay with me till the end. Because in the next few breaths you'll feel what arrival truly means, not waiting for something to happen but realizing it already has. Your angels are working in silence, but their movements echo through your reality. Conversations are shifting in your favor. Timelines are bending to fit your miracle. You've become the answer to prayers you didn't even know were spoken. Archangel Michael whispers, "The universe bends for those who walk in truth." That's you, my child. Your authenticity is your weapon. Your compassion your crown. And your endurance your proof. Don't scroll, stay. Because this is the moment your energy stabilizes into mastery. You're no longer reacting to life, you're co-creating it. Every situation that once drained you now serves you. Every rejection redirected you toward your rightful alignment. Heaven was never denying you, it was designing you. The light around you now isn't random, it's your spiritual signature becoming visible. When others look at you, they'll see peace where chaos once lived. That's how grace moves, quietly but unmistakably. You are stepping into a season where your name carries authority. The same places that ignored you will call you back with honor. The same rooms that shut you out will open with invitations. And the same dreams that once felt distant will start breathing again. Stay till the end, my beloved. Because this isn't just recovery, it's revelation. The old version of you has completed its purpose. You no longer fit into what broke you. Archangel Michael says, "Tell them the new chapter isn't coming. It's already written." The story you're stepping into was authored before your tears ever fell. That's why the pain had to end, because its assignment is over. Now begins the beauty that was promised all along. You'll soon see signs of restoration, laughter returning, peace in your mornings, and blessings arriving back to back. Nothing forced, nothing delayed. Just divine rhythm moving in perfect sync. Don't doubt what you're feeling right now. That calm wave moving through your body. That's heaven affirming your readiness. You've waited long enough. The gates are open. The light is green. The path ahead is clear. Stay with me till the end, because this next part is where everything you've carried starts to pay off. The heaviness that once felt endless will vanish like morning mist. You'll begin noticing how easy things feel, how naturally people appear to help, how quickly obstacles dissolve. That's divine flow, the reward for endurance. Archangel Michael whispers softly. You're no longer surviving. You're soaring. You've earned the stillness that follows struggle. You've earned the glow that comes after heartbreak. And you've earned the laughter that replaces sorrow. The world will see your transformation, but only heaven knows the battles it cost you. Don't apologize for your peace. Don't explain your glow. You paid for it with faith. Stay till the end. Because even as you read these words, divine codes are being sealed into your energy. They carry guidance, direction, and assurance. You won't need to chase signs, they'll chase you. The universe is now magnetized to your vibration. You've stepped into alignment so precise that even what seems delayed will arrive perfectly timed. The noise of the past is gone. The confusion has cleared. And the light that surrounds you is not temporary. It's your new normal. My beloved child, this is your divine conclusion, not the end but the beginning of unstoppable flow. You've crossed through the fire and emerged gold. The angels stand in quiet celebration, watching as everything that once resisted you now cooperates with your destiny. Archangel Michael says, walk forward with gratitude. The storm was proof you were chosen. The peace is proof you've arrived. Breathe deeply, feel it. The weight has lifted. The air is different. The story has turned. Something huge has already begun and it carries your name written in light. What's coming next is not random, it's intentional. Heaven has been arranging the details behind every delay, weaving purpose through moments you thought were wasted. That quiet space you were forced into wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Every unanswered call, every closed door, every unexpected pause was aligning you for something you couldn't have built alone. Archangel Michael says, what once looked like loss was sacred redirection. You're entering the season where alignment will feel effortless. Conversations that once ended abruptly will suddenly resume with clarity. People meant for your next chapter will appear without announcement as if guided by invisible light. Don't scroll now, this is your confirmation. The cycle that once drained your energy has reached its natural completion. What replaces it will feel lighter, cleaner, and unmistakably right. You may start noticing the air feels different, softer, calmer, safer. That's not coincidence, that's heaven restoring the rhythm of your peace. Stay with me till the end. The things you thought were taken from you are being restored in upgraded form. Not the same but better, not delayed but divinely timed. The angels have been rearranging the pieces of your life like a sacred mosaic, and now the full picture is starting to reveal itself. Archangel Michael whispers, your silence has power now. The days of needing to explain your worth are gone. You've learned to let your energy speak louder than words. And because of that, heaven is trusting you with visibility. This time your rise won't come through effort but through alignment. What's meant for you will find you with ease, not by chasing but by being. Don't skip this moment. There's a shift happening right where you sit. Your heart is recalibrating to divine frequency, tuning out fear, tuning in faith. You'll soon feel a wave of stillness that doesn't just calm you, it activates you. That's your signal. The release has begun. The doors that once resisted your energy are now opening because your vibration matches their timing. Stay here, beloved child. Heaven wants you still while it works. You're standing in the exact place your past prayed you'd reach. Everything that tried to break you became the blueprint for your transformation. What you once called a breakdown was really a rebirth, slow, steady, sacred. And now what's coming isn't random, it's recognition. Archangel Michael says, the heavens are marking your name with favor. Watch closely. Signs will multiply. A message, a dream, a sudden alignment will confirm this truth. You won't need to force anything, divine order is already in motion. Even the timing of this message is not accidental, it's a reminder that your miracle is already active, just waiting for your awareness to catch up. You may feel your chest expand, your breath deepen, that's energy shifting. The universe is sending new frequencies of abundance through you. Every part of you that once carried exhaustion is now being rewired with renewal. This is not just emotional healing, it's spiritual empowerment. The version of you that once survived is now ready to thrive. Don't look back now. The past no longer holds your reflection. You've stepped into a chapter where only authenticity survives. Heaven removed what no longer matched your vibration, and though it hurt, it cleared the space for miracles that actually belong. This peace you feel isn't temporary, it's the beginning of permanent alignment. Stay till the end, my beloved child. The divine clock has struck your hour. Everything you lost track of is returning in divine sequence: the call, the opportunity, the confirmation. You will know it when it happens, your soul will recognize the frequency instantly. The waiting wasn't wasted, it was sacred gestation. Now the birth of your purpose begins. Archangel Michael whispers again. They don't need to search anymore. What they are looking for is already within. The guidance, the clarity, the next step, it's all encoded in your intuition now. Trust that soft pull you feel. Follow the peace, not the pressure. Because where peace leads, miracles follow naturally. So breathe, stay still for just a moment longer. Feel the energy around you shifting from delay to delivery. This is your confirmation. Heaven is not preparing anymore, it's releasing. Every promise, every word, every prayer has reached maturity. What's coming next is not random, it's your destiny stepping into form. The calm you're feeling now isn't emptiness, it's arrival. Heaven has finally caught up with your patience. You've entered the part of your journey where manifestation replaces waiting. Every breath you take is syncing with divine timing. You might feel a warmth in your chest or a light pressure in your palms, that's confirmation. Your angels are near, anchoring the peace that once felt distant. Don't scroll, stay still for a moment. This silence is not the absence of sound, it's the sound of heaven completing its promise. Archangel Michael says, your energy has matured. You no longer need to chase clarity, it flows through you naturally. What once felt confusing will soon make perfect sense. The puzzle pieces that never fit are locking into alignment. The people who couldn't see your worth will remember your light at just the right time. Stay till the end. Every delay you faced has secretly gathered power for this moment. The divine is now releasing what has been withheld, not as compensation but as confirmation you were always meant for more. You're stepping into a space where life bends toward your purpose. Opportunities will start appearing where there used to be silence. Answers will arrive without the need for searching. This is not random, this is divine reciprocity. The universe is simply returning what your endurance invested. Archangel Michael whispers, you have become a signal of faith. Wherever you go, blessings will recognize you. Don't move too fast, let grace unfold in its rhythm. The blessings rushing toward you are perfectly timed and none of them will miss their mark. Stay with me. The atmosphere around you is still shifting, weaving new energy into every area of your life. The fear that used to shadow your choices has lost its hold. The storms you survived have made you fluent in peace. You are no longer reacting, you are creating. You no longer wait for signs, you are the sign. Archangel Michael says softly, tell them their breakthrough is already breathing. What you've prayed for has found your frequency. It's not coming later, it's already touching your reality in unseen ways. Don't scroll, beloved. Something magnificent is unfolding even now. People who once overlooked you will feel drawn to your presence without understanding why. Doors that stayed closed will swing open without effort. You won't need to prove your worth, your energy will do the talking. This is the beauty of divine order, it doesn't announce itself, it simply transforms everything it touches. Stay till the end because the glow you carry is about to be recognized. Heaven's orchestration is in motion and your name is written at the center of it. So breathe, stand tall in your calm. The waiting season has ended, the blooming season has begun. Everything around you is responding to your new vibration, peace, clarity, elevation. Archangel Michael smiles and says, walk forward. The light has chosen you again. You are no longer stepping into blessings, blessings are stepping toward you. Every second from now carries purpose, and this peace you feel is heaven's gentle way of saying, you've arrived.